she's absolute freezing.
Yeah. Oh my god, the arms in this thing are cold. my son calls this the GTA hooker jacket.
GT what?
A hooker jacket.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, good job he's not got his driver's license yet, isn't it? They run hookers down in that game.
Alright. I thought he meant to drive his mum, not to run her down. I was like, what?
Okay. I'll get there eventually. Okay, so where am I starting? Hi! Welcome back to the channel. Or welcome to the channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Sarah and I'm a reseller. And in today's video, we are going to be doing, well, we are going to show you what we're going to do later on, which is what not a lot of resellers or people in general like to do, which is returning stuff to the charity shop. Now, if it's 99p and it's like one odd thing, I get just ignoring it. But we actually have a lot of things. There's probably a lot more. But today we're just going to start with this little bundle and I will show you what and why we're returning them. So
let us know in the comments.
Oh, and yes, let us know in the comments what
you
would do.
Let us know in the comments if you return to charity shops.
Yeah. So we spent £3 on this Ben Sherman shirt. Nice shirt, very cute. Like it myself, but
so I picked this up.
Yep.
And it's very dark in charity shops, you don't always see holes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see, it must have been a label there at one point. Two small little holes tucked in. So that means
it was where the buttons were stitched like that and somebody just ripped it.
So the buttons are stitched onto that and just went
yep.
And left big holes.
So this is going back to the Cancer Research Shop. They're going to love us today because we have so many.
So we've 4 or 5 items for them, haven't we?
Yep.
Drop the tag.
I know. Don't drop the tag. And I dropped the tag. Of course I did. Right. Next up, we've got this dress, which
Sarah picked up. This is a real dress.
Yes, which I thought was really cute, and you've probably seen us talk about it in our videos.
You're planning on keeping that, weren't you?
Yep. £4. It's by Gap,
yeah,
and
Gap dress.
Yep, it's lovely. We got this from Salvation Army, and it wasn't until I was actually really paying attention at home that I realised somebody took a pair of scissors.
Yeah, somebody cut the whole bottom with scissors and took a chunk out here with scissors.
Yeah.
And then how did she miss that though?
Wasn't really looking at the hair of the thing. What's this? This is the Wilney. No, Willany.
Will N or something.
Willany. I keep calling it Wilney. Yep. That our son found.
Yep.
And I think it's
a hole in the sleeve somewhere.
Sleeve, yeah. It's not somewhere. Yeah. There's a hole in the sleeve.
We don't like selling stuff with holes in it unless it's really old and vintage.
Yeah, unless it's like rare and...
Because this is a bit more modern, we'll return it to the shop.
Yep. And we have Hugo Boss, which I only noticed that the wee metal tag thing had only got one wee bit of stitching on it. It wasn't until we actually went to list the thing that he noticed that it actually has...
It's hard to see in charity shops, the lighting's terrible.
Some holes in it.
Because we've got big photography lights in here, one there, and there, it's quite bright. And you can see things easier, so there's a hole here, and there's a hole
further down. Your front finger's right next to it.
Yeah.
So, can't exactly sell that, can we? Who's going to buy a rip top?
So most of these items cost us about £3–4.
Yeah, which is why we're taking them back. And this one we're taking back because whoever decided to tag it is a moron. I mean, what? Come on, you put them on there, right?
Yeah,
they put it right through the t-shirt.
You left a hole in the back.
So, again,
I don't want to sell something from a hole in it in case the customer puts it in the washing machine and it gets worse.
Plus, as soon as you take the tag off, it's going to have a hole anyway, so no point in listening. We're just not having luck. And then these ones are stained to buggery.
Yep, stain there,
and
stain there, and the stain there. And we've got washing pearls that big, we're just going to return it to the charity shop. We don't want to wash more items.
Yeah.
As you can see, this is our quality control. I know a lot of big resellers list dirty items and just put in description we need a wash on arrival, but we don't do that.
And then this, which just feels so lovely.
I checked that like 3 times in a row. So someone has sewed it themselves at the armpits
One end's been sewn
See,
and the
that end's
other
been
end's
sewn.
got a
You
hole
can
in
see
it.
it's got white thread. And this end has got a hole. So be very careful when you're buying cashmere.
Yeah, this is the
Jumpers.
second jumper we've bought recently that's
They
got...
always go first at the
holes.
armpits. So that's getting returned.
Yep.
Just an F&F jumper, it's probably sold for 20-25.
Yeah, but it's £4 out our pocket for something we can't use, so...
We probably could sew it ourselves, but we don't want to. It's
No,
more
because it's
work.
not the same. And then just...
It's just a 19p t-shirt. I'll probably take
Yeah.
this to charity shop today. I don't think I'll get a refund. They'll probably just give me a free item. Because we're going sourcing today.
Yeah.
Stop it.
So we're going looking for more stuff from my wardrobe.
Right. So this is, I think it's a button issue again. I sewn the button like that on the thread, and so just pulled it and left the hole.
Yep.
So they'll be getting returned today.
Yeah. So that is our wee charity shop disaster bundle.
I know two of the shops we're returning to won't mind at all because we buy a lot from them. But the Cancer Research one, I think we'll get some weird, strange faces today because they don't like accepting returns.
Neither does the Salvation Army. I took stuff back there and you should have seen it. They had to call it another manager and then they called it another manager. And they're like, my receipt was massive because we bought like a buttload. And they're still, and it was like two things that were just completely
Usually we
amazing.
go to Cheshire
And
spend
they're
like
like,
£40 every time.
Really?
So.
Go return it? And I'm like, it was like a £6 top and something else. And I'm like, yeah, I'm returning it. Let's take it. I just didn't see it at the time. But you should have seen it. It was like 3 people come out before I actually got my refund. And they looked at me like I was crazy. And I'm like, yeah, I don't care. So, yeah, kiss my butt. I don't know. I'm very cold. It's too cold. I don't know. I'm like a penguin now. What are we doing? That is...
Penguin? You look like a Russian penguin. So we bought this, well I bought Sarah this for Christmas to keep her warm in the shed. It's fleeced inside, but as you can see this is pink, but on the picture it was cream. But she
Yeah.
likes pink one better.
Fuzzy. But the arms are that mad plasticky, so it's
Yeah.
freezing. But yeah. Although in pictures it does look kind of cream for some reason, but I like that it's pink. Who doesn't like some pink?
And she won't wear it outside because she doesn't like it that much.
Yeah, I like the cuffs and I like the collar, I like the fuzziness, but I don't like the middle bit. Like, I don't like the actual jacket part because I think it just makes, I mean, I'm a big girl, but I think this makes me look like a big girl.
So you're a fat Russian penguin then.
Yeah, I just don't like it's very flattering on me. And my son,
So it's
you know,
the penguin walks there.
no, I do cold. And my son telling me I look like a hooker did not help.
Right,
Although I
anyway,
did find that quite funny. Hi guys, so I thought I would give you a little update on our returns. We went to the Cancer Research Shop. We were able to return 2 of the items, even though I had to convince her about the stains on the joggies. The other 2 were because I forgot to take the receipts, so I couldn't return 2 of them. So that was fine. A little weird. She was also like, oh, you're lucky we can do this because the machine's not working. And you paid by card. No, I didn't. I paid by cash. So, whatever. So that was a wee bit awkward, but they done it. And the St Andrews one, they were fine with it. They just done a like for like. We swapped it out for something else. Where else did we go? The
chest, heart and stroke.
Chest, heart and stroke. One sort of like, they pulled some faces. They were fine with it, but they
They're
pulled some.
alright, they're fine.
Yeah.
The
I think they
the
probably
staff
thought
in that
we
shop
were
are nice.
bonkers.
They just put a wee faces if you're returning that for 90 because it only cost 99p, but they were absolutely fine.
Okay. But we went to, what do you call it? Salvation Army. Now, we bought the clothes in our town, but we returned them in another town because as long as it's the same store, then same company, I mean.
Yeah, we were going to chest, heart and stroke that day, so
Yeah.
that's out the way.
Yeah, so we
For
thought
us.
we'd just return them. I've done it before and it's not been an issue, but it was a bit of an issue. They were not happy. They were fuming. They were bitching. They were complaining. They were
Swearing.
saying, yeah, the clothes in that condition only made it on the shop floor because it came from our town and not their town. And I, yeah, okay, because your area is so much better than mine's.
Basically how we ruined our day.
Yeah, how
Was
we
in a
ruined
bad
her
mood.
day, how they can't refuse the return because they have to take it back because it is from their company. But yeah, she was like fuming, she was bitching and she was yelling at the other staff, going, oh, and then she was even talking to a customer going, don't even start me, I'm just not happy now and stuff. And I'm like, I'm sorry,
I wonder
but
if that's because
what am I
that
supposed
ruins
to do? She did.
Their
She said
day.
it ruins their day. It ruins how much money they're taking
Yeah,
in
because
because they're having a
probably
refund.
get.
And then she was complaining because the items I was returning were more than the items what
Yeah.
they sell. And I'm like, I shop in this shop. Everything in this store is not £3 and under, so I don't know what she's talking about.
So we
But yeah.
returned what a dress at £4 and
And a jumper at £4.
yes, that's £8.
Because it had a hole in the sleeve and the
But
dress
they must get monitored
was
how much
cut.
they're taking in each day, and we've just took £8 off her, so she wasn't
Yeah,
happy.
but it's like, so what? I don't really think it's not your money. It's not coming out of your pocket. So why are you moaning? Yeah, and then
Unless
when
she gets bonuses.
yeah, and then because it was a big receipt, so and I was returning 2 items, so obviously I want the receipt back in case I find something wrong with something else. Plus, I need the receipt for when I do the books, so that I'm not screwing over the HMRC and get done and go to jail.
What a drama queen.
I don't know. I've never had to do books until recently, so I want to do everything legit. I'm not doing something and bugging myself. Which would happen if you go to jail. So I asked for my receipt back, which has never been an issue before until yesterday or whatever they were like, oh, we can't do that. We have to keep the receipt. And I was like, well, I need the receipt. It's got other items on it. I'm taking it back. And she was not happy. And I was like, well, tough tushy because I'm taking it. And I took it. I was like, you could take a code or, And she's like, no, we can't do that. We need to keep the receipt. And I was like, well, you can't keep the receipt. I've got other items on it, so I'm taking the receipt back. Which I did. And the same thing happened in the cancer shop, except she did just take a note. But again, she wanted to keep my receipt. And I have returned things that I've bought in one store to another store.
Yeah, but as soon as we
and
told
I've
her,
never had to give my receipts over. They've always went, do you want this back? Or when I've not needed them back, I've seen them literally throw them in the bin. But suddenly yesterday, oh no, we have to keep them.
yeah, but she wrote down on the codes, and
Yeah,
as soon as you
but I've
told her
never
it's
had
the
that before.
HMRC, you need to keep it for your business account, she was happy to just write it in a bit of paper.
Yeah, except then she was like, I'll get in trouble, you won't. I'm like, pretty sure I
Right.
will get in trouble if I'm pretending to spend money that I
Is that
can't
us
prove.
now? Is anything else what you had? Then she get worked up.
Yeah, I know. I'm just having a bitch. It's good to vent. Yeah. I don't know why he moans. He has fun making fun of me venting at you people.
Yeah, that's it. Now we'll cut to the outro.
Yes,
I'm
and you'll
gonna-
see loads of
I'm
red
going to end
smoke
it
and
before she
steam
keeps
coming
going
out my
on.
ear. And
No, you won't.
he says that, but I seen his last video when I went in the mood. Anyway, thank
Bye
you
for
guys for
now.
watching. Bye.
Leave us a comment below if you return to charity shops, or if you don't return to charity shops, let us know.
Yeah, and yeah, just leave some comments, leave some thumbs up, subscribe, share, like, and hit the bells.
That's a different outro.
Yeah,
Great.
I know.
Bye.
It's too cold. Bye.
There goes the penguin again.
Yeah.